Good morning. So we are in a different country today. I arrived yesterday in Albania. I'm currently in the city of Durres. The bus journey was a little bit problematic. There was an unexpected change. There was like local buses rather than the regular Flix buses. Went to Podgorica, which was a nice town to see. The roads here are quite old in their capacity to carry traffic, basically, so like it just seems like a really congested country. But anyway, enough said. Arrived here last night, probably about 4 hours later than I should have. Had a really long walk to get to the hotel. I think it was just because it was dark and it wasn't so many lights, you know what I mean? Just these weird type of things. Anyway, arrived at the apartment. This is 115 euros for a week. So 230 euros for 2 weeks. So I'm going to be here over Christmas. Nice and comfortable. It's got like a little courtyard out the front. And like literally the beach is 40 metres that way. So yeah, very affordable accommodation. I had a really nice pizza last night, a couple of beers. Looked at the lay of the land. How's it looking so far? It's looking pretty good, isn't it? I can't wait. I mean, literally 40 yards. I'm just warming up a bit because it is pretty chilly here, and then I'm going to go out and have a look at the beach. But welcome to Albania. And it's got a really nice feel. It's got a kind of a real eastern feel. So I'm loving it. In case you want to know about this apartment, there you go. Anyway, we'll get on with the day, get that coffee machine working, and get out and have a look around. Well, it's good to see it in the daylight, that's for sure. Because last night it all looked a bit shitty. But no, it's got a really nice feel to the place. It's so quiet. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's go and check out the beach. Well, you never know what anywhere's going to look like, do you? This is Durres, Albania. Beautiful esplanade. Bars on the beach. Well, they built that well. Nice promontory going out over the sea there. Lots of walking, lots of nice walking to be done here, that's for sure. Oh my god, beach is huge. Big ferry, Adria ferry, probably coming in from Italy. I think they go from Bari and Ancona. Lots of ships out on the ocean waiting to come into port. Mountains in the background. Nice. Yeah, this is definitely not a European vibe. Feels completely different, which is really really rewarding. I'm really pleased that I came here now. It's awesome. Completely different. Yay. Someone pointed out that my photography is a little bit jittery, so I'm going to concentrate on doing some commentary and taking stable pictures using my handheld thingamajig. Lots of apartments, not so many stickers on the poles, only high up. Pine trees, the ubiquitous oleander. The prices here are very reasonable. The only thing, I had a bit of a shock yesterday. I withdrew some money. So say I withdrew 30,000 lek, which is about 550 Australian dollars, and they charged 1,000 lek, which is about $18.50 for withdrawal fee. But I think generally things here are relatively inexpensive or good value, so we'll kind of get the money back. So for instance, I bought pizza and french fries last night because I've been on the bus all day and I was really hungry, and that was 20 AUD, so say like 10 quid. And I tell you what, it was absolutely delicious. And if you look at the menus are all kind of soups, salads, pizzas, appetizers, and of course fish. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm so looking forward, and to have 2 weeks here as well to fully unpack my bag. Good kitchen, a big market. They take cards. Go with cards where you can in Albania for sure. So they're obviously doing a huge amount of work here. And towards the kind of old town end of the beach, which is where I walked, well, which is the port end I suppose, which is the most prominent feature. Lots of work. Building the beaches, new apartments. Very nice. Anyway, I think there's a big coliseum down there and some museums and stuff, so I'm going to leave that for another day because I'm here for a long time, so no rush. I think I'm going to have a walk down the main street and supermarkets, stock up with some food, have some breakfast, generally relax into it. So having walked, you know, a couple of kilometres down this street, I can honestly say that I don't know whether I can be bothered to cook, but I won't get the breadth of vegetarian food that I'm after, that's for sure. But like, I just stopped at a shop back there, a fish shop, so basically the fresh fish is available and there's a large quantity of it, and then you just choose what you want and then they cook it up for you for a couple of dollars. So for example, 600 lek, which is about maybe 5 quid or $11 Australian, you get a kilo of giant prawns. So get it. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be like, and I don't want to be eating pizzas every day and that type of thing, but yeah, there's a lot of options, that's for sure. And it all looks delicious. So it really is a proper seaside place in that respect. Lots of service-based goodness to enjoy. And yeah, there seems to be a little bit of a focus on Christmas, obviously not as much as in West Europe. I don't know, is this still Europe? Oh, it's the Balkans, isn't it? But yeah, it's really interesting. And as I said, the difference is rewarding. It's like I've crossed a border, a huge border. Well, it's turned into a lovely sunny afternoon. In downtown Durres in Albania. It's looking gorgeous. Lots of people busy. That's a Sunday vibe though, isn't it? The Sunday vibe everywhere is out. People out and about enjoying themselves. Barbecue, pedal boats, pasta on the beach. General beachside activities. So I'm just doing a bit of research about transport. I thought I'd go for a walk, stretch my legs. So there's no direct buses apparently from Durrës. Most of the buses start in Tirana, which is around 35-40 minutes away. and then travel on through to the south. So this bus station is called Plepa, which is the bus station which goes south, rather than the one I arrived at yesterday, which goes north. And really, I just wanted to show you that really outstanding sculpture. It is amazing. I don't know what that's supposed to be. A cross between walnuts and flowers from a tree. So yeah, a nice taxi driver. He was just saying, you know, like people are Muslim here and are very tolerant and very happy to share everybody's views. And there is another eucalypt, which I always see on my travel and reminds me of Australia. What a beautiful thing. So $1 a kilo for the mandarins, $2 a kilo Australian for the apples. And we are just in time for a spectacular sunset. Oh yeah, look at that. It's not exactly the most scenic foreground with all these mounds of sand in the way. They looks like they're doing a lot of work here, but look at the colours in the sky. Yay! So I'm out and about getting a little bit of shopping. There's a semi-rural feel to the place because, as you can see, people sell their produce, their fruit and veg, besides the formal shopping. I mean, there's a whole section up here where there's just people who are sitting and knitting and selling knitted goods. So it's that kind of home craft, artisan blend. Bit of a flea market thing happening as well. People selling second-hand clothes. But I think more than anything else, it's a chance just for people to sit and chat. You know, if people are not working and stuff, then they can just sit around, pass the time of day. And what I really love about this place, this is the land of dominoes. So whenever you get to a country and people are sitting around playing dominoes, playing cards, then you know there's plenty of time, which is always a good thing. And the fruit and veg from these local stalls is superior to the supermarkets, that's for sure. But the only difference is really that a lot of these little stalls do not have prices. So if you don't feel like haggling, then that's not such a good thing. Chestnuts, walnuts, dominoes. I'd say there's a bit of a flu epidemic in this part of the world as well, so I mean, I've been through it. I don't know if it's flu or cold or whatever, but lots of people coughing and hoiking up. But generally it's all awesome. I'm loving the blend of life. Got turkeys for sale, ready for Christmas. Lovely fresh herbs, eggs, it's all happening. So one dish accessible to me as a vegetarian, one like the Albanian dish, is the burek. So this is 120 lek, just a few dollars Australian. Cheese and spinach. So it's changed and evolved as I've passed through the Balkan states. Even from Greece with a spanakopita, a beautiful phyllo pasting. Oh my god, my mouth is watering. Yum. So that is so delicious. The right amount of salt, good blend of spinach and cheese. Oh yum. Very, very tasty. So what is it? It's the 22nd of December today. People reckon half the stuff will be open on Christmas, but I'm still going to put a few things by. I've got some, you know, some chickpeas and loads of veggies to cook up, and I'll get some bread later and stuff. Lots of apartments around here. Oh, it's a lovely sunny day again, so that's a blessing. So yeah, relaxing time in Durres. On the next street, behind these hotels here, 40 metres away. And unfortunately, that cheese and spinach pie was absolutely delicious, so I'm going to do my best not to go there every day. Mind you, it is Christmas, isn't it? Oh, the tide's in. Just thought I'd come down and have a quick look at the beach. Looking lovely, not as busy as yesterday. Good morning. So the weather's looking a little bit different today. Going for a walk towards the main town, past the port and the development area here. And it's not any colder than yesterday, it's just a little bit drizzly, I think is the word. A little bit of light rain. But I don't think it's going to get any worse. So, heading into town, I see that there's an Asian grocery store there, and there's also, you know, all the cultural to-ing and fro-ing of Durrës. But I don't know how much we're going to see of it today, but that is the direction that we're heading. Huge amount of landfill going on over here, no doubt for apartment building and you know, sort of land reclamation use. So very there's a lot happening. The noise of industry. So we've got the main entrance to the ferry port over here on the left. Lots of cars and lorries queuing up, no doubt going to Italy or wherever. Train lines over on the right there. My God, I walked so long on the way here to try and cross those train lines. It took me ages to find a bridge, a pedestrian bridge to cross over to the beach side. I thought I was going to walk an extra like 6 kilometres just to get over this bloody train lines, but anyway. So it's a good old walk, a good old stretch. I'm sure there's some buses that run down towards Pleppa, towards the other bus station as well. So we'll see how we go on the way back. The big shops over that side, but this will lead us into the old town. So here we are in downtown Durres. It's good to get away from the beach, you know, because the beach is normally like a kind of a false idea of what life is like in a city, isn't it? So it's a bit more difference of Albania. And I believe this is the bus station through here where I arrived the other night. I guess the other part of today's mission is getting a SIM card as well. There's a couple of providers here, One and Vodafone being the leading ones, and apparently one is more local and has a bit more coverage and may even be cheaper. So got that sorted. So just got a one SIM card, 25 gigabytes for a month, which is plenty for me. I'll never ever use that much unless I'm streaming all the time, which I can't imagine I do. So that was $43-$35, so about 20 quid for the SIM, for the data, and that includes 500 lek for the actual cost of the SIM. So in lek it's 2,400 lek, in case you need to work it out. Nice little square here. Let me go and find this Asian supermarket. So look at these fantastic pastries. Got the calzone, spinach, all different types of pie, meat and spinach, wraps. The calzones look absolutely fantastic. Schnitzels, lovely bread. Oh, the place is tiny. I thought it was like a great big Asian supermarket, but it's like it's a fruit and nut shop. So Something I really noticed here, which is stunning, is the shops. The prices in the shops for the same item vary so much. Conad is an Italian brand shop, and so there's a lot of imported stuff there. For instance, I bought a litre of Jack Daniels yesterday for 1900 lek. There's a bottle in there, 700ml, for 3,900 lek. I mean, it is just staggeringly different. I mean, I don't know what the go is here, but if you just bought without shopping around, you'd be giving them money. Be giving your money away. But anyway, I suppose that's the same. I mean, yeah, that's the one thing I've heard on Google Maps. When there's a bad review, it's always about things are inaffordable for the locals. But I mean, why would even a tourist pay that much more for the same product? It just, I suppose, don't take things at face value. Some lovely shops down here. Kind of busy. Anyway, I'm on my way to see the Grand Mosque of Durres. It's raining a bit, which is kind of annoying, but such is life. So here we have the Grand Mosque of Durres in the town square of Durres. Sounds like a little bit of a demonstration going on over there. I don't know if that's the town hall or whatever, but the Grand Mosque of Durres. Looking rather nice. Looks soon to be 2026. It's the 23rd of December today, so tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Does it mean anything? I don't know. It'll give me a reason to smile a bit more though, for sure. Lovely lotuses. We do like a lotus. Worldwide symbol of peace. Somewhere around here, according to that sign, is the Roman Amphitheatre. I can see a vast wall structure there, which looks really good. Vast wall. There we have it. The Roman Amphitheatre of Durrës. There's not a great deal of it left. There's a lot of the underground tunnels there, which would have serviced the amphitheatre's central stadium kind of thing. And some hint of where the seating was. Looking pretty cool. The old city walls, the castle southern gate, cobblestones, the sea down there. So diameter of 136 metres and a height of about 20 metres. Built in the beginning of the 2nd century at the time of Roman Emperor Trajan. 98 to 117. I'm going to come back and enter there another day, but today is a walk around and it's raining, so I don't feel like I can give it my full appreciation. There's a beautiful old gate if ever I've seen one. So thick, like terracotta intermixed with concrete. One thing I notice is it's not made of stone blocks, as a lot of these things are. Maybe cheaper construction design. I was almost going to stay in this part of Durres, actually in the city. I think if I stayed here for 1 or 2 days it wouldn't have been so bad, but for 2 weeks definitely not. Where I'm staying there's a nice beach vibe, holiday feel, Christmassy feel. You know, people there are probably on holiday or go there to visit with a recreational spirit, so I've made a good choice there, that's for sure. So what do we got here? Bowling club, some kind of old restaurant complex which looks defunct. Ships out on the sea. Incredibly loud fireworks here. God, all the past Montenegro and here, the Some of the explosions I've heard, which are ongoing, are so loud. And yes, hotels, and then we've got the port. There's one other thing I want to see here called the Venetian Towers. And I'm guessing that's not just the name of a hotel complex, but something a little bit more ancient. Wow, lots of seaweed. Lots of seagrass washed up. Tons of it. Yeah, I'm definitely staying in the best place. Awesome choice. Well, this is a surprise. We've got Tina Turner, John Lennon, looks like Bobby Dylan, and Mick Jagger. How cool is that? And then over in the background there we have the Unknown Soldier, and then we've got the Durres seashell or sea pipes, so we'll go and see them. There it is, the Durres seashell, and the Durres, that could be a horn or some kind of weird antelope sculpture, or sounds good. Nice esplanade, nice looking hotels. Bit stinky, but it's the nature of it, I guess. So we've got an anti-fascist monument there, an old seaman who turned into a resistance fighter. We've got the Venetian Tower, the castle walls. It's a nice little part. I mean, they call this part the Old Town, so, but it's definitely got a nice feel to it. For sure. Oh my god, there's a eucalypt. Yay! Pistachio ice cream and Arab fruits. Absolutely delicious. $3.60, 200 lek. Last ice cream I had was in Morocco, in Marrakesh, and it was shit house, but this is delicious, very creamy, full of flavour, and it tastes natural. What's the perfect complement to ice cream? Spinach burek. Oh yeah, 100 lek. Thank you. Because I mean, like, you need warm food, don't you? Because it's like rainy and stuff. So here's 3 shops side by side that sell nothing but burek. Burek store, burek store, burek store. That's how popular it is. And I'll tell you what, it is delicious. I counted too soon. I see the exchange store there, and then stop counting. There's another burek store, another burek store, and another burek store, and another burek store. How crazy is that? It's like burek corner. More burek than you can poke a stick at. Anyway, time to head back to more burek. Oh no, it's a baker's. I got too excited there. So to round it all off, been a big old walk. A Benedictiner Hell lager blonde beer, product of Germany. Quite a few dollars, nearly $5 I think it was, so we hope it's good. And I think the monks have done well. Private brewery, so hopefully this is my religious bit for today. 5% Benedictine recipe, go to monks. Lovely drop of stuff. Does it taste any different to any other beer? I don't know. I think I've eaten too much spice in my life. My palate can't be that bad though, can it? I don't think it tastes much different. I like the can though. Hello, just back at the apartment, doing another bit of a food review. This is the Albanian version of a sandwich, which is like a toasted pita bread, which has got your filling of choice, which is, for me, is tuna. It's got some beautiful sauces. I asked for Tabasco. There's a few French fries in there. That little beauty is 300 lek, which is like fantastic value. So, yeah, another goodie from Albania. So it's a rather chilly Christmas Day 2025. Out on the beach in Durres, having a look round. I think it's time to get some lunch. See what's open, walk through town. Happy Christmas, everyone. There it is, the Christmas Day birek. Spinach and a bit of soft cheese. Absolutely delicious. Most things are open, even like the clothing stores and stuff, as you can see. So, it's an interesting experience. So, we are now on Boxing Day. Season 5 Game of Thrones and Boxing Day in Albania. Bit of corn. Out for a walk, lots of people out relaxing. Very chilled. So back in town, near the Birek corner. We're going for a walk to a viewpoint, a beach point called Sofinci. So let's go and have a look at that. So we're out on this cafe promenade type thing. That's the actual structure where I'm heading to, the Sfinski viewpoint, sunset viewpoint. This is actually really nice. Bit of a boat ramp, maybe where the boats depart for tours. When I was looking down the coast the other day, it was quite clear. I could see huge snow-capped mountains in the distance. Looked tremendous. There's not a great deal going on in Durrës for a solo traveller. Especially during the winter time and stuff, but it's met all my expectations really. I mean, I keep saying the word relax, but yeah, that's it. Don't need much to relax, do you? Peaceful mind. So yeah, it's been good. Let's go and see the Sfinski. So there's the famous fishing sculpture of the Sfinski. He caught a really big one and it bent his rod by the looks of it. Well, plenty of people have been hanging on there. Oh yeah, there's a view around the bend, around the beach there. Water's looking pretty murky, very sandy, so I guess there's a lot of sediment in the water. Ships out in the ocean. Every night you see the lights of all the fishermen out. There's the fishing port towards the end of the spit there. The port of Durrës and the development. All looking very nice. Something I missed the other day, the site of the ancient Roman baths. It's kind of as it is. Big central circle. Baths round on the outside perhaps. It's hard to know what exactly I'm looking at, but it's part of Durrës culture, so that's why we're here. The Roman signs of Durrës. Durrës. Wake up, Kev, you've done a long walk. Yeah, so basically as you walk around town there's loads of brown tourist signs pointing to various points of interest, and this is one of them, the ancient Roman baths of Durrës. Done. So there's two big shopping centres in town in Durrës. You've got the Blue Star shopping centre and then the flagship shopping centre right next to each other. Right. So it's New Year's Eve. Everywhere I go there's a massive amount of fireworks for sale, and all day long, not even the night time, all day long, the sound of these rockets and these bangers going off. They're so loud. I mean, like literally thunderously loud. It's incredible. God knows what New Year's Eve's going to be like. Fishek Jar. Yeah, I don't know whether there's any other cultural significance to them, but it just sounds like they're just trying to scare off the demons. Some of the biggest fireworks I've ever seen. Incredible. It's good spirit though, good atmosphere. Anyway, another gorgeous sunset over Durres Beach. Full Moon's building. Beautiful colours. Love those explosions. The sunset has been absolutely phenomenal. Really gorgeous. It's like fingers of light coming up from the sunset a minute ago. It's so beautiful. Wow, that is amazing. You live and learn. It's 6:20 on New Year's Eve. Normally this place would be buzzing, all the bars would be open, etc., and everything is closed. What is going on? I can hear loads of fireworks going off in the background, so where is it all happening? How amazing, Albania. Yeah, so a lot of restaurants are closed down, and the atmosphere is quite subdued compared to a normal night. How strange. Hey! Yay! Absolutely amazing. This has been going on for days. So big market still left open. I love it. It's a little bit intimidating at first, but I don't even know where they're letting these things off, but the sound is just incredible. This is definitely one of the most exciting places I've been at New Year's as far as fireworks are concerned. I mean, the foreshore now, the esplanade area is absolutely quiet. A few markets are open, but obviously the intention is all about New Year and welcoming it in. I mean, I'll have to do some research on it, but it's just incredible. It's really awesome. Fisher boats are out. And we are still only 27:25. Oh my god, don't think I'm gonna last. You can't make this shit up. It is just going off. Happy New Year 2025, 2026. I'm obviously in my apartment here. I don't want to go out any further. It is just crazy. Welcome to 2026 Durres, Albania. The weather's turned, as you can see. It's kite surfers are out. Strong winds forecast for the next 4 or 5 days. Persistent rain, and it is a chilly breeze, that's for sure. The metal detectors are out looking for New Year's treasure. And yeah, I've been here for 2 weeks. Time's kind of flown really. A lot of relaxing, a few beers, some lovely food, lovely cheeses, beautiful vegetables, and it's been a good introduction to Albania. But moving on tomorrow, so I'm going to end this vlog here. I will make it separate, and yeah, see you on the next one. Peace and love everybody from Durres, Albania.